welcome to Beck's Healthy Cooking Show. You're probably wondering two things. One, either I'm the ugliest Beck, or two, I'm a different person. What do you think, Annabelle?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? Well, I am Andy, Beck's husband, and Annabelle's dad. Now you sure?
You're a different person.
Yes, I am. Now you're probably wondering, what am I doing here? Well, that's a very good question, Annabelle. Thanks for asking that. What I'm doing here today is making some sushi. See, some of our friends have written in and asked if we could make some sushi on this show. And I actually do the sushi, don't I, in the family?
Mm-hmm.
Do I do anything else?
You do chicken parma and you do pasta.
Yes. And my mum, your mum, thinks that I could snitchel anything. So if you want me to snitchel something, write in, as long as it's a food group, and I'll try to snitchel it for you. So let's begin with the sushi. I do the sushi in this household. That's my domain, isn't it? The sushi. Okay. What have I done thus far? Well, I've cooked the rice. Now, when you're cooking the rice, you can use either Thermomix, you can use a microwave or a stovetop. But just as long as when you finish or the rice is cooked, it's not too gluggy. You don't want it too gluggy, do you? You want a nice and firm rice. So we've done that. Also, what we've added, and by the way, before I move on to that, we actually use sushi rice. So that's important to use sushi rice as well. Also, you need seasonings to make the sushi a bit sticky, so it will actually stick to the seaweed. You can use rice wine vinegar, or you can use the sushi seasoning. And this is the one I actually use today, the sushi seasoning. Now, what you need to do is 3 tablespoons of seasoning into 1 cup of rice. So I've actually used in this particular bowl 3 cups of rice. So that means 9 tablespoons of seasoning. So I've already done that. I've let it cool down. You put the seasoning in when it's hot. So I've cooled it down. Now we're ready to go with the sushi. Okay, so we've done the rice and we've prepared some things that will go in the actual sushi itself. But you may choose any ingredient you like. But let's just give you some examples here. So let's begin, Annabelle. Now we need what first?
Some seaweed.
Yes, seaweed. Now you'll notice with the seaweed, there's 2 sides of the seaweed. There's a real shiny side, and then there's a more pitted side. So the pitted side is the side that actually the rice will go on, okay? So just remember that, the pitted side. So we start to now put the rice on. So I just normally use a spoon, and I just put a little bit onto the seaweed. Now the mistake I made when I first did this sushi was, and this was before you were born, Annabelle. Did you know that?
No.
That's how long I've been doing sushi. Is I actually put on so much rice that the actual sushi or the Californian roll was so thick we virtually couldn't even fit it in our mouths. So the way to do it, do it sparingly with the actual rice. So what I do is I just spread it out. Now it takes some time to actually do this. Now you always leave, and hopefully you can see this, you always leave just a little bit at the end of the roll. So when I roll it up, that bit there will fit nicely onto the other section and it will hold it all together. If you do the rice right to the end, the thing will fall apart very quickly. So now we've done the rice. Now let's do our other ingredients. What do you think we should put in? What do you like in our Californian rolls? Annabelle?
I like carrot.
Okay, do you want to put a little bit of carrot in? You like salmon as well, don't you?
Yeah.
So we've got some salmon, and this is smoked salmon. Again, any supermarket you can buy it. So just put a little bit of, yep, maybe just a tad more there. Yep, good. Okay. And now we start to add our salmon. So we put some salmon on. Now again, when you're doing the actual ingredients, you put it closer to the start of the roll itself. So notice here, you can see it closer to me than further away. So when you roll it, you've got plenty of room to make sure it bonds all together. So we've got salmon. What else would you like?
Cucumber.
Okay, so let's put it just two. Two's enough. Yep, 1, 2, yep. And what else?
Some avocado.
Okay, so I'll do the avocado. So we'll just put a couple of pieces of avocado in. Okay, so now we're ready. Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you may have noticed also that I've got this bamboo here, where the actual seaweed is sitting on. Now you need the bamboo to help you roll it, otherwise it's impossible to roll. So what I normally do is I just start by just tucking in where the actual ingredients are first. Once I've done that, then I start to roll it nice and tightly. So I'll roll a little bit until it goes to sort of the end, and then I'll drag it back to the start, and now I'll start to put quite a lot of pressure in actually rolling. So now I've done the roll, I sort of just hold it for a couple of seconds, and then I'll take it out. Now, what do you notice there, Annabelle?
It's all together.
And is that too thick?
No.
No. But what do you think is a bit of a problem here?
It's not soft. That's not got soft.
Yeah, so it needs to soften, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But also the ends look a little bit daggy, don't they?
Yeah.
So what I normally do is I normally will cut the ends off. So let's just leave that for now. Let's do another one. Let's do a different one. So maybe if we can get a plate,
Yeah.
Annabelle, and we can put this on a plate.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. So we've got one here. Okay. Let's do another one with a different ingredients. Maybe we'll do the egg one this time.
Yeah.
So okay. So can I have another one?
Yeah.
Softened a bit. Now I'll just show you some of the things that we can do to cut this. So just in conclusion, so we need a knife, Annabelle. Do you want to grab a knife? A sharp one? Yep, nice and big, yep. Okay, so with the knife, generally I cut off the ends first. So I'll just cut off the ends, and I just get rid of the ends. You can eat them if you want, just while you're waiting. Again, I would have these sushi rolls refrigerated for a while and then bring them out to cut them. Now with this, there's a couple of things you can do. Our kids like to actually do it
Little?
little, or do you like the bigger ones, the actual hand rolls?
Oh, the hand rolls.
Yeah, so if you want to do hand rolls, just cut it in half and you've got your hand rolls, 2 hand rolls here. And it's as easy as that. They're great for lunches, snacks. We like taking them when we go on picnics, don't we?
Yeah.
And events. We take this and we pack it away. It's fantastic for work as well. So there's the sushi. It's basic, like I said, because I'm doing it. So thanks for watching Beck's cooking show, or
Andy.
yes, we should change it to Andy's healthy cooking show. So thanks for watching. Again, you can follow us on Facebook or email us as well. So thanks, Annabelle, for being my guest today.
Yeah.
But I'm a guest as well.
So there's 2 guests.
2 guests. So thanks very much for watching and have a great day. Bye.
Bye.